No, I mean, I know that I'm their, quote, person of interest, so things that I've told them before, they've looked at me like I'm feeding them a bunch of bullshit. So, in a lot of ways, I'd rather things come from either you guys, my primary, my family, or my almost tied primary at this point, because Jose's been my one outlet.
Right.
So, it's going to have to come from one of those avenues.
Right. Now that you know you have another outlet to the family, I encourage you to just realize, and again, you probably know Jose a little better than me at this point, even though I have talked to him on almost a daily basis, but, that, again, I can only speak for myself on my intention, and I know you know my intention.
Yeah.
So, the reason why I mentioned the thing about the police, when you gave your statement about, dropping Keely off with the nanny on the 9th, we know that's incorrect, that it was actually on the 16th.
Yeah,
So,
I know that.
Or, at a time after Father's Day. Did you know that before?
I've had a lot of time to think about it, and yeah, trust me, it came to mind.
Right, and that's what I figured. I figured you knew it after you gave your statement, and that you haven't been able to reach out to law enforcement since you made your statement to correct any mistakes like that. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So, would you agree that it would be in your best interest and Kaylee's best interest to be able to give the police the accurate information so they can do their job?
Yeah, but at the same time, they've misconstrued things that I've said, put words in my mouth, said that there were things that I had specifically said that I never said. So I would rather do that in the form of a letter to the detectives themselves, specifically. So they have that written proof. There's no saying that I said anything, whatever. I'm not going to deal with that anymore.
This is my suggestion to you, because understand, remember, if you write a letter to the detectives and you go through Jose for this, he could decide
not to give it to them.
Exactly. This is my suggestion to you. Write it to them directly through the jail system letter, just like you would write Mom or I or anybody else a letter. Send us and Jose a copy.
Yeah.
But again, do all this on your own without anybody else being made aware. That way, Jose can choose to only give them one page of it.
Exactly.
Alter it. We can't change it or alter it. You know what I mean? It's going to be obvious that it came from you, just like you were saying. And now that we have documented proof also copies,
there's no way to misconstrue anything.
Exactly. This is Casey's the best way to get that information out there.
Oh, I completely agree with you.
Okay, and that's what we need to be able to do, is keep the line of communication open. So, because right now, here's the problem, and it's not your fault that the information that they are going off of is incorrect. I've been doing my own research. I've been talking to some of your old coworkers at Kodak and Color Vision. I have the timeline. I know that there's a Jeff Hopkins. I know that there's a Juliet. I've been able to go through all of these things, and I've given this information to detectives actually just last night.
Okay.
They're extremely interested in following up on it tomorrow, but my point was, because they didn't know where to look, they were looking at people that were actually Universal employees. That's why they just assumed everything was a lie.
Exactly, when I had specifically even told them not to. But again, everything that I had given them, they went off of their own assumptions on things from the very beginning.
So what we need to be able to do in order to help this move forward the way that it needs to move forward is we need to figure out the best way to constructively get them the accurate information, whether that's you writing a letter yourself or you providing the information through a letter or through a video to me or Mom or Dad or whomever. And remember, if you do it through Jose, he may or may not want to do it. But understand, if you write something to me in a letter, Casey, I'm not sharing it with anybody. I'm the only person who's going to read it, and if there's anything that you do not want
I'll be very specific. I know.
I'm not going to do it. Okay?
I know.
And I know that you do, but I need you to trust me on that. Okay?
I definitely do.
Okay. I want to just kind of run through everything with you, whatever you feel comfortable, again, going through, but I'm going to ask you some stuff, and I know that you may or may not give me, an answer, or give me, an answer this way, and that's fine. I just want to give you the opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
Feel free, if you feel more comfortable not saying something, but maybe giving me a signal, do that. Okay?
Yeah.
What I need to know is, I need to know who I can trust out here, okay? I'm just going to say some names, give you the opportunity to respond if you want.
Yeah.
What I wrote down to, what I thought the best way is, if I can trust him, don't say anything. if I either you can trust them, or you want me to look into something myself, tip me off somehow, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to start. Annie.
Don't even bother.
No, well, you're going to understand my rhyme or reason by
Yeah.
seeing the people and the order in which I'm asking, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
So, Annie.
No.
Melina. Amy.
Most definitely.
Ricardo.
I don't know.
Tony.
I'd like to say yes, but I'm kind of on the fence about that one as well, unfortunately.
Jesse.
No.
Mom.
Most definitely.
Most definitely,
You can.
Hold on, let me make sure that I'm clear on these answers that I have. Shaking your head for Amy and Melina. I can trust them.
For Annie and Melina, don't even bother. Don't waste your time. I'm going to be flat out honest and just tell you either way.
Okay. Amy.
Yes. Yes.
I don't need to take anything that she says with a grain of salt, or look into her, or...
Not at all.
whatever.
She's one of the most genuine people.
This is the line of questioning that I'm asking you for. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to figure out. Sorry if I was wrong.
No, it's okay.
So Ricardo.
I wouldn't worry about it. I don't know what he would know, if anything of any significance. That one is up to you.
Okay.
Tony, again, I'm on the fence about. Use your own discretion.
Okay. I appreciate that. Jesse.
No.
No, as in I don't need to.
No, as in, with things that he said, I would investigate it further, but he's not someone that I personally trust at the moment.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to find out. So.
Yeah.
So you're saying yes, yes, I should trust them, or no, I shouldn't.
Or no, you shouldn't. Exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. Mom.
Most definitely.
Dad.
Again, same.
As in most definitely. Ryan.
Yes.
Will.
I haven't known him very long. I met him on the 4th of July, so no.
No, you don't trust him.
He's not someone that I know very well, so no.
Any other people, and I don't have all their names, any other people associated with music?
No, not that I can think of. They've all just been people that I've known on, like, that professional basis, if you can even call it that. It hasn't been anything of any real significance.
Okay. Is there anybody that